Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and this is week 26 Project Life. I'm sorry I've been MIA majorly the last couple of months. A ton has gone on with our house building process, and it's just put me in a major funk. And I'm not feeling like scrapbooking, especially I'm not feeling like scrapbooking the house photos. I posted 2 updates on my family channel, Sammy's Sweet Life, and I'll link to both of those below. We had some major issues with the house. It ended up being demolished, and in this week 26 you can see the photos of it getting demolished, and it's completely demolished at this point. So we don't really know what's going on with the house stuff at this point. But I'll fill you in on all the stuff in those 2 update videos that I linked down below. So for this video, I'm doing week 26 of Project Life. And moving forward, I am really trying to streamline. I'm trying to pick the best of the best photos, and I'm trying to get it down to 2 pages. And that's really hard for me. You guys have seen my other videos where like I have 6 to 8 to 10 pages each week, and it's a lot. It's a lot to scrapbook. It's very overwhelming for me to do the whole process, to get the photos edited, printed, scrapbooked, get the video edited, all that stuff. So I'm really trying to streamline it, just pick the best of the best photos, and this week was my first kind of attempt at that. I ended up getting a new photo printer. It is the Epson PictureMate PM400. It prints 4x6s and 5x7s. I will do a full review on it once my ink cartridge has run out. So I want to be able to tell you guys how many prints I got from an ink cartridge. So I'm still working my way through that first ink cartridge. My photos are kind of all over the place as far as how they're edited because I was working with the new printer. It prints a little bit different than I'm used to, and so I played around with that. I was also playing around with different apps, so I've got some writing on some of the photos. I still have some collect app photos, so this week's very mixed up. So earlier in the video, I had set aside 3 photos that we had from a 4th of July barbecue, and I'm trying to align up all the rest of the photos on these 2 pages, and I end up having some extras. So I'm going to rearrange just a little bit, and I'm going to end up with 4 extra photos. There's 3 barbecue photos and then 1 of Olivia with Bella, which is currently up at the top corner of this layout. And so I have those 4. I decided to put together a 3rd Project Lifestyle page. I'll show you guys that page at the very end. Once I get my photos how I wanted them, I go ahead and fill in the journaling card spots. I have these cards that I got from Elle's Studio. I think this was the June kit. Once I decided on the journaling cards that I wanted, I want to go ahead and embellish, so I'm grabbing these Elle Studio journaling tags that I have. I think this is June and May or even earlier. I've just got a little stack going of these little die cut tag things. I like that they're on the sheet so that I can kind of just flip through the sheets, but I also don't like the tabs, so I'm thinking about maybe storing them in an iris container. I would love to know how you guys are storing sheets like this. Do you take them off of the sheet or do you leave them whole as a sheet? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to know. I went to write the dates on this summer card and I totally messed up. I think I wrote July 1st when it's a week that starts in June and goes to July. So I grabbed one of these little label shapes from Freckled Fawn. I think this was in the March Freckled Fawn kit, and I just cover up my mistake. There's a great saying I've seen a bunch of times: all mistakes are embellishment opportunities. So that's what I took this as. I did definitely want to keep the card. I grabbed some embellishments from the June Freckled Fawn kit. I really love these little sunglasses with the little heart-shaped lenses, super duper cute. And I also grabbed one of the epoxy hearts. To go along with the summer theme and my summery picture at the beginning of this layout, I grabbed one of these chipboard phrases. I learned a new trick recently where I peel off some of the chipboard and it makes it a thinner piece. So I just add a little bit of adhesive on the back of this and attach it directly to my photo. Next, I'm trying to decide where to put this Elle Studio tag. I decided to put it directly on the card and then add some of the Freckled Fawn June arrows to the bottom little white strip because I already have the journaling actually on the photo that I'm talking about. And I add another one of those little epoxy hearts directly to the little hexagon shape. And I also add one to the little journaling that I had done directly on the photo, and I used an app for this. And once I streamline my process a little bit, I will do another updated video talking about how I'm doing everything, talk about what apps I'm using, what supplies I'm using. Right now I'm just trying out different things and figuring out what's going to work for me over time. I wanted to do a tiny bit of journaling on the bottom corner card, so I ended up swapping it out for an old Freckled Fawn card. I really wanted to play on the roundness of the little globe, so I ended up picking one of these foam words that I can shape around the globe, and this is from Freckled Fawn. There is a set of white foam words as well, and they're super cute. I love that you can bend them into shape, and they are available in the store now. I will include a complete supply list in the YouTube description box, and also if you're watching this on the blog, it'll be below on the blog post, so you guys can check out any of the supplies that I talk about today. So after I added my journaling, I call this layout done, and I was really proud of myself for getting it onto 2 pages, and I thought in the beginning that I would do 2 separate layouts, and then I decided to do the third project lifestyle page. Just really simply, I just add a couple of 4x6 journaling cards and add some titles and journaling. Here is a look at that third page. So I just used the Elle Studio June kit for the 4x6s, and the only embellishing I did was adding the cute little summer vibes acrylic shape from the June Freckled Fawn kit. And then the alphas I used on the bottom corner were from the Freckled Fawn kit from, I think, May. And like always, I just keep my pages really simple. So here is a closer look at these finished pages once I got all of the journaling cards and photos assembled down to my cardstock. And once again, sorry for the long hiatus. It'll probably be kind of sketchy here and there because we're still not through all of the house situation stuff right now. So I just haven't been in the mood to scrapbook, and I really haven't been in the mood to film. And so it's just going to be kind of slow going for a little while until we get everything figured out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.